First tonight, even though it may feel like things are starting to get back to normal, Travis County is still reporting hundreds of confirmed COVID-19 cases this month. Close to 6 people are currently hospitalized with the virus in the metro area.
And with the Delta variant already present here in Central Texas, researchers are testing treatment options to help those still getting sick.
KXAN's Jacqueline Powell explains how they're seeking help from both unvaccinated and vaccinated patients still coming down with the virus.
In this mobile unit in South Austin, researchers are treating COVID-19 patients with cutting-edge medications in hopes of proving their efficacy.
We're constantly evaluating new things as they become available.
Dr. Deborah Weinstein is leading the national study for research group Science 37, which will then report what's safe, what's working, and what isn't to the National Institutes of Health. As the Delta variant spreads, the group's testing 4 different treatment options in Austin on people who have an active symptomatic infection, whether they've been vaccinated or not.
We are starting to see little pockets of infection, so certainly not like the situation we had 6 months ago or a year ago, but there still are people actively getting infected, and we don't know what's going to happen.
Austinite Lisa Harris recognizes the importance of treatment even with the vaccine. Her dad, Ken, is fully vaccinated and still recently tested positive.
We were all shocked. We definitely have been excited about letting our guard down.
In his late 70s, Harris says he got pretty sick, needing treatment himself.
So it's been a really big lesson to our family that there is still a risk and we still need to be careful.
Dr. Weinstein's team's study has made it through the first phase, establishing safety of the treatments. Now they're working to get more patients enrolled in the Austin area, urging anyone who tests positive to sign up.
So that, you know, in the coming years, if you get COVID, it's like if you had the flu, that there would be treatment options that you could get that would be accessible.
Jacqueline Powell, KXAN News.
Science 37 aims to test several treatment options on thousands of people across the U.S. The treatments vary in how they are administered. Some are oral, some are given through a shot, and some through an IV. If you do test positive for the virus and would like to participate, we've listed details on our website, kxan.com. Currently averaging around 800 confirmed new cases per day across the state of Texas. Deaths are way down to less than 20 a day. And the current number of Texans in the hospital with COVID-19 is at one of the lowest levels since the state started tracking that data. Still, fewer than 60% of eligible Texans have gotten a vaccine, and that has doctors worried about the spread of the Delta variant.
Airbnb revealed today, ahead of the July 4th weekend, the company blocked nearly 3,800 potential parties or risky reservations in the Austin area to help stop the spread of coronavirus. Last year, the rental company introduced new restrictions. Those under the age of 25 and with a history of bad reviews were banned from certain bookings to curtail unauthorized parties. The company plans to keep the party ban through at least the end of the summer.